Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. It's been a few days since we experimented here in Hearthstone, played around with some stuff. The new Nerf has come through. Leroy Jenkins is now a 5-mana drop, and this poor Buzzard, God, poor thing, he's now 5 mana, completely worthless now. And the Hunter has taken a pretty big hit. Last night, it's kind of weird, right? So last night, I played with the Hunter deck, and it was this Hunter deck right here. All I did was replace, add a Flare and a Snipe. And actually, I think I got rid of the Snake Trap as well. And what did I add? I added the Kill Command. No, I added Explosive Trap. So I added a Flare, Explosive Trap, and another Snipe to the deck to replace the 2 Buzzards and the Snake Trap. Which, Snake Trap just doesn't work out that well if you don't have a Buzzard to work with it. So I got rid of those things, right? And I started playing last night, and I went 6-2 last night playing in the matches I played. I went from rank 15 to rank 13. Then I get on today, and I've lost all 3 of the matches that I've played, though I kind of like warm myself up. You know, I've lost all 3 of them, and it's all for the exact same reason, which is the reason a lot of people say Hunter are going to be dead, is there's no card draw in this deck at all anymore, and that's what's really difficult. So we're going to kind of retune the deck here, I think, a little bit. Look at some of the things we can probably still get rid of, like Explosive Shot here. I don't think that's a super necessary card, to be perfectly honest. Flare is a very nice card to have. It does allow you to draw 1 card, but it also gets rid of stealth and all of your enemy secrets, which can be very helpful against those pesky mages and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I want to keep that necessarily or not. I might drop a Snipe, but then again, I only have 4 secrets, and I like to have as many secrets as possible in these decks. It's very tough. It is very, very tough indeed to kind of make a decision as to which card you want to pull out. A lot of people don't make they'll kind of hastily take a card out and be like, oh, whatever, we probably don't need that card. But it's like, all of these cards, in one way or another, work ridiculously well within the deck, except for probably an Ironfur Grizzly. It's a 3-drop. I can probably drop the Ironfur Grizzly, and we're going to try, this is just all experimentation here, we're going to try adding a couple Acolyte of Pains, which will hopefully make it so our Hunter has a little bit of card draw. That's the difficulty that Hunters have right now, is that we have no card draw left. You know, the Buzzard was the only form of card draw. The Unleash the Hound still works as kind of like a board clear. It's kind of like an AoE or something like that can do, you know, 1 damage or possibly 2 depending on what you got on the board to all minions and stuff. It can be helpful, but without the Buzzard to kind of help out with that, it makes it so this deck just has no built-in card draw, which can be pretty tough. So it's really my experience with the Hunter since it's been nerfed has been really hit or miss. It's been either I do ridiculously well or I do ridiculously bad, and I think a lot of that comes down to exactly what the draws you get are. So I don't know. Right now we get an okay start. I mean, Web Spinner's best turn 1 for Hunter. We are facing a Nerd Lock. It could be Hand Lock where he's just going to play a bunch of big minions, or it could be Zoo. It's really 50-50 on that. Have no idea. Have no idea. We're going to start things off with our boy, the Web Spinner, because that's really the only thing we can play for the first few turns. Hopefully we get some better draws. Maybe, hopefully we get our Acolyte of Pain and get him early. That'd be great. That would just be great. So let's see what this Warlock's got. Zombie Chow. That seems like a Zoo style card. Can't confirm nor deny, but it seems like a Zoo style card. You know, I'm just gonna attack some mouth. I'm not worried about that Zombie Chow right now. I'm really not. I could have Direwolfed. If I Direwolfed, that would have made it so the Web Spinner could do 2 damage to it, and then he would have killed off my Direwolf. I would have had to give up a Web Spinner and Direwolf to get rid of a stupid Zombie Chow. I'm not really worried about the stupid Zombie Chow. He's definitely playing Zoo. He's definitely playing Zoo, which I'm okay with. He's going to Void Walker, a Golden Void Walker. Setting himself up rather nicely, I see. And I get a Timberwolf from my thing, which is a, gotta be honest, a pretty crap go. We're getting Explosive Trap. That's all we're going to do this turn. Because that Explosive Trap neuters off 2 of the people he's going to put out. If he's stupid, he'll continue to put out more minions, and that will make it so the Explosive Trap does even that much more damage. If you were smart, you attack right away to try and see, kind of fish out if it's an Explosive Trap or not. Let's see if he's a smart Zoo player or a stupid Zoo player. I guess we'll have to see, but he's taking his sweet time with his turn, so Lord knows. Lord knows. Yes, go over there, count everything. I'll never understand why it takes people so long to take their turns in Hearthstone. Yes, this guy's an idiot. Thank you for being a fucking moron. Oh. Please attack me now. No, 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 no. Better yet, better yet. Yes, put out more minions. What is wrong with this guy? Oh, lordy, lordy, have mercy on me. Now, what do I want to do now? Oh, man. I can silence that Voidwalker, which could be pretty funny. And then Unleash the Hounds. No, I don't have enough mana to do that. I can't do that, in fact. But Unleash the Hounds right now just sounds like so much fun, but there's no point in doing that when he's just going to die from the Explosive Trap. He's got really no way to get rid of that Explosive Trap off the board, so... Oh, what do we do? 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 Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'm just gonna Hero Power. Fuck it. There's nothing I really want to do. I could have Unleashed the Hounds and could have weakened up his guys down to 1 health each or so. But then he's just gonna use his minions to kind of clear off my Hounds. I don't really want him clearing off my Hounds. I like my Hounds. Ah, Defender of Nerdgus. Okay, okay, okay. I see some plays. I see some plays. He's got plays. He's got plays. But next turn, I'll have 6 Hounds coming out that will all have 2 attack. So I'm also going to have plays. Oh, nope. He's going to kill off half his party. So we'll see. We'll see. That's right. Thank you for that health, sir. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Like you may have another. Oh, you zoo players. You zoo players. Alright. So, Unleash the Nerds. And Timberwolf. And draw a card. Alright, time to kill some nerdies. Let's get you first. Give me some health. Let's get you. Let's get you. And let's get you. Oh, I'm sorry. There we are. Poor zoo players. I shouldn't get too cocky. You might have some crazy, crazy stuff that just comes out of nowhere and just like straight out of left field. Bam! You know, just takes me out. You never know. You never know. But he's going to life tap. Oh, he doesn't got the plays. He doesn't got the plays, ladies and gentlemen. He's running out of the plays. Not the Harvest Golem. I could Iron Beak, but I'm not gonna Iron Beak. I'm gonna Golden High Main and attack some Mal. I don't know, something about Zoo. Like, I feel like Hunter does what Zoo can do, but way better. Like, Zoo is just like such a popular choice, but it's not that good. Like, I don't know. I never seem to lose when I face Zoo. Occasionally I do. I've even lost against Zoo on my Control Warrior. Occasionally Zoo can just get like those crazy, you know, they'll get a really good draw like to start the game, then you'll get a really bad one. And because of that, they start off just so well, and then you're just trying to play catch up the whole time, and it's hard to get past that. But that's true of like really any deck. You know, it doesn't necessarily need to be Zoo, so I just don't really see the appeal for Zoo anymore. I haven't even touched the Zoo deck in months. Like, I used to use it when I guess when I sucked at Hearthstone and didn't know any better. I'm like, this deck's easy, let's do this. Maybe that's the reason why a lot of people do it. Let's start to hunt down the ZooLock nerd down guy, because you know he's just taking forever not looking at his cards. He's probably alt-tabbed looking like Facebook shit. Which I think Hearthstone should honestly have faster turns, because this shit's obnoxious when people do this. I'm just going to alt-tab and waste the time of the person I'm playing against, and little as you know, the person that he's playing against has hundreds of people watching him, so you're wasting hundreds of people's times right now while you're alt-tabbing to look at your Facebook. Pain in the ass is what it is. Or maybe he's actually having some connection issues. I was having connection issues last night where I literally couldn't do anything. Like, I tried putting a card on the board, it would like kind of freeze. And then the turn would end. I'm like, what? You know, you didn't even let me do anything. So, it was a pain. Who's ready for some damage? I'm ready for some damage. Oh, wait, do I have lethal? No. No, I don't have lethal. Okay, my opponent left. What? But, well, I guess I was going to win anyway. Well, okay, first game didn't go so bad. Here's 3 out of 3 wins and get ourselves a golden card, or some gold, not a golden card. 4 more spells and we'll get ourselves another one. That game didn't go so bad, but like I said, this deck is really hit or miss. So we're gonna keep on going so you guys can, we can kind of experiment a little bit more as to whether or not this deck is completely trash now, or what's going on with it? Because we even get to see our Acolyte of Pains in that game, so it's basically just your standard run-of-the-mill Hunter deck at that point. So we'll see. We'll see. What are we going to get here? Malfurion Storm Rage. Not a very good matchup for the Hunter, all things considered. Hunter's a lot of small minions. He's a lot of big minions. And big minions, they usually win. Well, 3 drops to start. Not a big fan of any of those. I'd like to keep the Pain, so we can see how Acolyte Pain actually works in this deck, or whether or not it's actually viable and helpful. Maybe, may not be. Who knows? Do we have another asshole that has to take an hour and a half just to fucking pick his cards? There we go. There we go. Actually paying attention. Actually respecting the time with the people you're playing against. I like that. I like that. All right, took them that long, but we had all that for not a single turn one. It's always great when you get the web spinners out early, but you know, when you get the high main's gonna sit here for quite a long time. But we can make use of these 3 cards pretty quickly, I think. All right, Eagle Horn Bow. We're getting a lot of 3 drops, like a stupid amount of 3 drops. We're gonna put out the Direwolf Alpha, use him for a little bit. If he doesn't kill off the Direwolf this turn, or maybe he'll do some damage to it, who knows. Next turn we can get out the Acolyte of Pain, maybe get out the Animal Companion, or Eagle Horn Bow. Wrath, deal 3 damage to a minion, or 1 damage and draw a card. He's got 1 damage, and then he didn't do the 1 damage? What? That seems just like a giant waste. I wonder if he was worried that I was about to set up on him or something. Well, let's get the Acolyte of Pain out. Let's see how he works. Let's see if we can get some value for him. Probably not with my luck, but we'll see. We'll see. Imp Master. It's actually kind of... What? I was going to say the Imp Master is actually perfect for me, because I can just keep popping down the little 1 damage imps and get tons of cards. Then I don't know why he quit, but he did. Whatever. That's easy wins for me. Both of my wins, I don't feel so, are legitimate wins. Hey, I don't know if you guys seen. I'll cancel it so you guys can see. I have 120 wins now with the Hunter in ranked. 500 wins gets me a Golden Hunter. That could be cool, but that's quite a lot. I don't know, I like Golden Heroes, but God, man, you gotta play so much to get 500 ranked wins. Like, I think a good strategy would be is to get a bunch of wins, then lose like all your matches in a row. We're facing a Mage now. Lose like a bunch of matches in a row, so that you go back and you're facing like ranked 20 people, and then just get a bunch of wins against them, then lose a bunch in a row. That way, you know, you get like, yeah, that could work. That's a way to like cheat the system, I think, right? So I'm gonna be the asshole that takes. No, I'm not gonna be the asshole. I'm just gonna do this. Picture it. You start off at rank 20. You win a bunch of matches in a row with your hero, and then you concede a bunch of matches in a row right away. Concede until you're back to rank 20. Then you win a bunch of matches in a row, you know, because you're on rank 20 and you're facing, you know, sub-tier players. Then concede. That could be a way to farm your way up to getting a golden hero, which is a really shitty way to do things. I don't think I won't do that. That'd be the kind of thing of like, that's like boosting, you know. I think it's a way to boost, honestly, is to ensure you're facing some bad players and then conceding wherever you face a decent player. Get Bloodfen Raptor out of that, and you know what? I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use our Bloodfen Raptor. I will use him. Now we have 3 mana to play with next turn. We can get out our boy Acolyte of Pain. We can also Animal Companion. This deck has a lot of 2 and 3 drops. Lots of 2 and 3 drops. We have many secrets. Kirintor Mage! Nope, now he's gonna get a free secret. Free secret. He's got a secret. And I guarantee that secret is going to allow him to have 2 of these Kirintor Mages. Yep, he's gonna duplicate it. Yep. I'm learning. I'm on to you, Mage. I'm on to you. What's Acolyte of Pain? I guess no. I guess I had no other plays that turn. I could use the coin, but I wouldn't win towards anything, would it? Next turn, we're going to have 4 mana, 5 if I coin, which means we can get out the Direwolf, we can get out the Animal Companion, we can get out the Mad Scientist, we can put down an Explosive Trap, although I don't see a real need to do that. Now he's going to Kirintor Mage, get another secret up. Why'd you be another duplicate? Good God. Alright. Let's get our Companion, see who we get. Oh God, who's he going to get? That counts as a spell? Oh, you got a counter spell. Wow. Gotta say, I didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming at all. Good play on you, sir. Let's Mad Scientist. And attack some mouth. Attack some mouth a little bit. Got a feeling he's gonna wipe the Acolyte of Pain off the board with the Kirin Mage. So if he does that, then great, you did that, and you can just take me out, make it so I don't have to take any damage to my face, and I get to draw a card out of it, and you take some damage. I think it works out better that way. Oh no! Alright, if there was ever a time for me to draw my Iron Beak Owl... Yes! Iron Beak Owl! Woo! Hello, Mr. Iron Beak Owl. Saving my bacon's what you're doing. Just saving my bacon. Alright. Alright, so we drop you. No more damage by you. Now what's our secret? We get a snipe, which is pretty freaking dope, I gotta say. Getting that snipe out, it's gonna make it so if he puts down one of them Kirin mages, we can kill it right away. Which I know he has more. I've seen the duplicate happen. I know you got more of them. You probably got more secrets to play too. So. No! Not the dire wolf! What did dire wolf do to you? Iron Wolf. Or Dire Wolf, not Iron Wolf. That sounds cooler though. Iron Wolf? That just sounds scary. I mean, there's the Iron Fur Grizzly, which is kind of scary in of its own right. Just the name of it. It's an Iron Fur Grizzly Bear. But an Iron Wolf sounds pretty scary. Get sniped, nerd! Although, it's basically like a free secret. For science! Eventually, he's just going to be running out of secrets here, you would hope. Taking forever. Just forever. No! Not my little birdie.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Someday I'll be just like you. Hate that fucking card. Unleash the Nerds. Doesn't help me a ton. Handmaster doesn't help me at all. Explosive Trap doesn't help me at all. Nothing helps me right now. We'll put out a secret. And I bet you this is the armor one. No? Alright, so it's either a counter spell. Wait, does the secret count as a spell? I don't know. It's probably another duplicate. Alright, I got some card draw. Not a whole lot, but I ended up getting a little bit of card draw. Explosive Trap! Now, let's see if a secret activates. No? No activated secret? Not the Kirin Mage! Good God. No! More Kirin Mages! Oh, there's so many! Alright. How do we want to play this? How does we want to play this? There's not a whole lot of ways we can play this. Huh. Well? Huh. Let's see if this counters the spell. Alright, at least sounds worked. Now, we could give one of these, we can buff up one of these guys. Yeah, this is a good idea, I think. Alright, so now you got 3 attack. Get rid of you. No! No, not more duplicates! Well, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that instead of giving her 2 Sludge Belchers. I am damn happy I didn't give her 2 Sludge Belchers. Good God. Or a duplicate of a Sludge Belcher. That would just be absurd. Sludge Belchers are a very good card. Very, very good card. Oh, look at you. He's going right for some mouth. Ah, so you got a Frostbolt to get rid of me. I see you. I see you. Because you're a mage. You just have all the spells. Look at there. Just spells. Just wipe your board with spells. And then, if you control a secret at the end of turn, game +2/+2. Okay, then. Well, who we got? I was actually kind of hoping it wasn't going to be Misha. Actually, really hoping it wasn't going to be Misha. Alright. Really hoping that wasn't. I was hoping it would have been someone else so I could have Houndmastered it. That way I can, you know, get 2 minions on the board. But I do have King Crush sitting in the back burners here. She doesn't have any secrets up at the moment. But she's got a Starlog, which I really need to deal with. Okay, I need to deal with all of these things. I have to King Crush down these things, sadly. Yeah. I mean, totally don't wanna, but I had to do it. I had to get rid of a big scary monster like ZooLock. I mean, it's 7 attack plus the 4. I mean, she had 14 damage just sitting there on the board. So, I had to get rid of it. I had to get rid of it. Got rid of half of it by getting rid of 7 of it. But, yeah, the Mage, the matchup of Mage and Hunter just never goes well for the Hunter. I mean, Mages are shit against most decks, but the Hunter, they're really good against. So, well, let's get our boy the Web Spinner, and let's get our boy the Houndmaster, and then let's get this thing out, and then let's hit him in the face. The end. Chances of us winning this are pretty slim. Pretty slim. Oh no! And I get a Stranglethorn Tiger. Shut up, Mage! Mages, man. Act like they good or something. If I were using a warrior, I would shat on your life. Shat on it, I say! Let's get Spellmaster. We got 40 gold for that. How much gold do we have now? Wait a minute. Do we have 100 gold? Oh, we have 100 gold. We have 100 gold. We now go and get a pack. Yay, pack. Yay. Who are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Let's see if we can get ourselves something good. Alright. Nothing. Rare. Nothing. 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 Alright, so we get a bunch of nothings, a bunch of commons. And a mind control attack. So, basically, we just got some dust. Man, that stinks. You get so excited when you finally get yourself up to 100 gold. It's like, let's get a pack, let's get a pack, let's get a pack. And you just see, there's not even an epic in there. It's just like, here's 4 commons and a rare. And they're all ones you've already had before that you can just go disenchant. And you're like, oh, why? Why'd they do this? Why'd they do this to me? Well, I don't know. We've played around with the Hunter deck a little bit today. We beat Zoo. Well, he kind of forfeited. We would have beat Zoo. The middle game, what was it? The Druid? That was just weird. He forfeited really quickly. I'm not sure why. And then the Mage. That's just a horrible matchup against the Hunter. I guess we haven't really learned too much about the Hunter from this video. But I suppose I can say that after last night, I was able to do pretty well with the Hunter against, anything with the Warlock. I was able to even rush down and beat a Warrior. That's kind of surprisingly. Usually Warriors are control Warriors. They can, hold you off. But I was able to beat a Warrior. I was able to beat Paladin. I was able to beat... I was not able to beat a Mage last night. Mage was one of my 2 losses. A Mage and a Shaman, I think, were my 2 losses. And, of course, Hunters are just bad against, matchups that give you a bunch of taunts and, of course, a bunch of spells like the Mage has. And I don't think, honestly, a whole lot has really changed with the Hunter. I mean, it does suck. It does really suck that we had Starving Buzzard here. He's completely nerfed into the ground to the point where you really don't even want to use him. Because if you want to use the Starving Buzzard, Unleash the Hounds, it's going to cost you 8 mana to do that. Whereas before it cost you... I guess originally it actually only cost you 4 mana, but then more recently it only cost you 5 mana, which was nice. But man, it is rough. It is definitely rough for the Hunter right now. But not honestly, a whole lot has changed in my opinion. Yeah, it's not that worse. Of course, it's not great. I mean, if you're one of those nerds that plays, oh, I only care because I play at rank 5 or higher, and I'm so into this game and I know everything about it. Sure, maybe it matters up at that point, but for more casual players, people that don't really like me, that don't really plan on getting all the way up there super high in the rankings, and frankly don't care much about their ranking, for us, it doesn't really affect us too much. It's still a pretty viable deck. So, I mean, I guess, and if you were to compare this to like something like Call of Duty, it's not one of the top tier guns in the game. It's not like the MSBS or the M8A one, but it's a good one, like the, I don't know, like the Vector or something, to compare it to Call of Duty, if that makes any sense. Well, regardless, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the you deserve. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Hunter nerf and how it's been going for you guys so far. Let me know about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.